Hear me out, people. There is no shortcut to learning how to day trade, but there is a fast lane. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So, gotta tell you a quick story, right? Because people want to make money overnight in the trading market, okay? And I have to keep it real with you, all right? I'm not one of these people out here who's just gonna tell you you can, start trading for the very first time ever today and you're gonna be profitable in a month. I'm not gonna say it, okay? Because the odds that that's possible are stacked against you. It's possible. A lot of things in the world are possible, but is that probable, right? So, hey, I got to keep it real with you. So let me tell you a quick story what happened this week. I received an email, from a gentleman. Hey, he had a lot of questions, okay? And he was a brand new trader. When I say brand new trader, he actually isn't even a trader. He has never taken a trade, okay? So this is somebody who was interested in getting into the trading business, all right? So he had a lot of valid questions. He wanted to know, how long it was going to take him to be profitable. He wanted to know how long it would take him before he could take his first trade, his first live trade. He wanted to know how long it would take him before he could become a full-time trader, all right? He has a lot of hopes. He had a lot of dreams, okay? But he got a lot of hopes and a lot of dreams, and he actually has a beautiful why, okay? He has a why. From his email, he sounded like a believer. He wants to really be able to give to others, all right? He's not trying to do this to get rich for himself, all right? He has a beautiful why, okay? But just having a good why doesn't help you cheat the system. Okay. Okay. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is if I was to start all the way over, all right, what the first thing you need to do when you're thinking about trying to learn how to trade is you have to get the education. All right. There is no profession in the world that you just walk into and you're good at. Every profession in the world, you have to first get the education. You have to first get the knowledge. I mean, that's just the way it is. All right. Trading is no different. I know it looks easy. You know what I'm saying? I know you watching all these videos, people supposedly making all this money, you know what I'm saying? Just pressing a button, picking a direction, drawing a few lines. I know it looks easy. Okay. But trading, day trading, no matter what market you're in, it is a skill, okay? It takes knowledge, it takes practice. You have to get the right information, all right? Lucky for everybody who's watching this video right now, I can tell you with a surety that price action is the knowledge you need, okay? So what happened is I answered each and every question this person had. I mean, I answered all his questions, and he basically wrote back and said, I'm not trying to say, and I told him, look, basically I told him you're brand spanking new, 2 to 4 years is basically what I said. I said to answer all your questions, it's probably going to take you 2 to 4 years. He didn't like that answer. Now he wasn't disrespectful or anything like that. He just told me like, hey, listen, that ain't really what I want to hear. I'm not saying you're wrong or whatever. That's kind of how he approached it. But he was just like, so then he went into his, belief system and how he believes, God is going to help him do it and all this other kind of stuff. Because like I said, he has a beautiful why. But again, I say that doesn't help you beat the system. Okay. Even Yahuwah has laws that he follows. Here's what I mean. When God wants to make a tree, okay, does a tree just appear out of nowhere? No, it doesn't. When God wants to make an apple tree, that apple tree does not appear out of thin air. All right. It does not grow overnight. What happens? A seed is planted, right? An apple seed is planted. Let's consider this apple seed knowledge. Let's consider this apple seed trading knowledge. Let's consider this apple seed price action. All right. A seed is planted. Then what happens? The ground has to do its thing, right? The rain has to do its thing, right? The sun has to do its thing, right? And when all of those outside forces are doing this thing on that apple seed that was planted in good ground, by the way, then an apple tree starts to grow. And it doesn't grow overnight. It takes some years, right? That's just the law. That's how things work in this world, okay? It's the same exact thing with trading. You have to first get the knowledge, right? You have to first get price action some way, somehow. Plant the knowledge, right? Then that knowledge has to be watered with practice. Okay. You gotta water price action trading knowledge with practice. You got to practice and get better. Then after you get practice, you need some discipline. All right. You gotta have, you can have the strategy, you could be practicing, but if your discipline is terrible, you're still gonna be losing. All right. You need price action trading. It's that seed. You got to mix it with some practice. You got to mix it with you got to add in some discipline. All right. And at the bottom, and then you got to add in chart reading. You have to learn how to read a price chart. And that is just experience, right? Then you got to put some demo trading in there. Let's say let's say you're using demo trading to get your experience. All right. So just like that tree has 3 factors, learn how to trade has 3 factors. After you get the price action, which is the seed, then you need practice, you need discipline, and you need experience on demo account before you can even go live, right? Before that apple tree even break out the ground, you need soil, you need sun, you need water. And trading, you need to first get the knowledge, right? Then you need practice, you need discipline, and you need experience on the demo account before you can even take your first live trade. More than likely, that's not gonna happen overnight. All right. I know a lot of you do not want to hear that. Okay. I ain't here to lie to you. All right. Y'all can go to all these other channels if you want to hear lies. Okay. I'm here to tell you the truth. After having 15 years of experience doing this, seeing people do it, seeing people try to do it, seeing people fail it, trying to do it, I'm just gonna tell you, have some respect. Okay. Because see, people like me who's paid the dues. All right. I try not to get an attitude with newbies about this situation because I was once a newbie also. And I understand when you have big dreams, big goals, and feel like you're going to be the exception. Okay. And you may be, right? You may be the exception and pick up trading like this and be making money in a month. You may be the exception, but I can't promote the exception. You see what I'm saying? I have to promote what normally happens. What normally happens is for those people who make it, if they ever make it, it takes 2 to 4 years. All right. Just like it may take 2 to 4 years to become, a programmer, a computer programmer. It may take 2 to 4 years to go into imaging, in the hospital. There's a lot of professions that only take 2 to 4 years. All right. So this is normal. This is a normal time frame to learn a new skill. Okay. Just accept it. The sooner you accept it and get to work, that clock will start ticking. All right. But so there's no shortcuts. Okay, people, there are no shortcuts. But what I will say, there is a fast lane, and the fast lane is this. If you are blessed enough, lucky enough to learn price action right out the gate, right? If you find somebody who teaches you price action trading right out the gate, okay, you're in the fast lane. All right. Because typically what happens is people find bad common trading knowledge first, right? And you got 15 indicators on your chart. You're taking pivot point trades. You're taking breakout trades. You're using breakout strategies. So typically what happens is it takes people so long to start even seeing any positive results because they get bad information right out the gate. All right. So that's what happens to most people. They get that bad information out the gate and it's a struggle, right? But if you find price action trading right out the gate, now you're in the fast lane. Okay. And so I really didn't tell him that, or then he was just like, oh, so at the end he put, when you find a way to, basically speed the process up for me, let me know, you know what I'm saying? And I just was like, oh, well, I don't have no way. I don't know no shortcuts, but it's funny. I guess I could have said, well, you could join my community where we share trade ideas, and that's a way to start profiting right away. And silly rabbit tricks us. That thought didn't even cross. I didn't even tell him that, you know. Like, I'm the worst salesman ever. Like, it didn't even cross my mind to say that, because I was so stuck on like somebody else who just don't want to pay their dues. You know what I mean? I was so stuck on that. I was stuck on learn how to trade for yourself. You know what I mean? Because what if my community goes away? You know what I mean? So I always point people into, hey, I'm here to teach you how to fish. All right. So that you can learn how to do it yourself. So I was so stuck on that thought that I didn't even think to tell them to just join my swing trading titans community for $10 a month and start taking trade ideas. And yeah, you can start profiting right away. That way, I'm the worst salesman in the world. I'm the worst salesman in the world. I didn't thought didn't even cross my mind, right? Thought didn't even cross my mind. But that is a way, you know, to start profiting faster. You know, if you join some type of community of traders who know what they're doing, yeah, that's another fast lane. But the best way, well, not the best way, but typically, if you want to learn how to trade yourself, if you want to learn a skill that you can pass down to your children, and then they can pass it down to their children, and you can really make a difference in the world, then you need to learn price action trading. You need to learn how to read a price chart, and you need to give yourself time to learn it, right? If you want to learn price action trading, you can visit www.jdhyder.com, where you will find the IOTS price action trading system, which is the course that you need to begin to increase on the sudden. Do you know how fast? I mean, maybe it's just me, right? But we are almost to June, okay? I mean, I know May just started, but we're almost to, this year is halfway over already. Do you guys understand how fast 2 years goes by, right? So stop tripping. Stop tripping that it's gonna take you two years. It could take you 2 years and under, right? But here's one thing I will say. Here's one thing. Let me go ahead and flex this one time though, because I have to be honest and say that I have to give the regular a 2 to 4 years, right? But what I can say, well, I don't know. I just refuse to tell lies. I don't know. What I do know is that people who have taken my course seem to start winning pretty fast. Now, I don't know how many people were spanking brand new. That's the thing. You know, struggling traders. Oh, when struggling traders get my course, it's like an overnight. It's just like the light comes on. It's like overnight change, because they already, you know, been doing it, can understand the concepts, you know, can see it clearly once I show it to them. So struggling traders who've been doing it, who's been struggling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 years. Okay. When they get my course, they just, bam, they off to the races. But somebody who have never taken a trade before, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. But what I do know is price action is the way. And I'm not saying that I'm the only price action teacher right here. I'm not saying that you have to get my course. What I'm saying is I'm telling you though that the key is price action. However you learn it, whether you learn it through books, where you learn it in somebody's community, where you find it in somebody else's course. You don't have to take my course, although my course is great. I always stand on my course. People love my course. I stand on that. But you ain't got to take my course. What you got to do is learn price action trading however you can learn it, okay? However you can learn it, because that's what the difference was for me. I struggled for 10, 12, 13 years. You know what I'm saying? Then I found price action trading. I bought a course, right? I invested in my education. I bought a $400 course, and then I bought a $100 manual. And between the two, the light bulb went off. You know what I'm saying? Because price action trading is the key. All right. So if I was to do it all over again today, and I was lucky, I mean, price action trading, right? I was one of the unlucky people who I was bombarded with bad common trading knowledge for years. And I went from system to system to system to course, learning bad common trading knowledge. All right. So I was one of the unfortunate people, right? But those people who are watching this video right here, you who are just thinking about getting into trading, you who have been struggling in trading, I am giving you the keys to the kingdom right now, and it's price action trading. which is I'm starting to connect these two so people really get to understand it. Also known as the ability to read a price chart. Okay, that's the game changer. That's why we're in the binary options market. That's why we're in the Forex market. That's why we can just go into the futures market now and start a new strategy, because we have the ability to read a price chart. And when you can read a price chart, you can go into any market. Okay, that is why price action trading is so powerful. All right, all you need is one indicator, a 21 EMA. Keep your chart clean. Learn about second entries, learn about higher lows, learn about rally-based rallies, learn about drop-based drops, learn about how to fade the range when the market is in a range, and you got everything you need. The market can only do three things: trend up, trend down, or range. Price action trading covers all three market conditions. So you can trade in any market condition, on any market, on any chart. You can trade stocks, you can trade futures, you can trade options, you can trade crypto. Whatever you want to trade, you can trade when you learn how to read a price chart. Okay, so if I had it to do all over again today, I would pray, Lord, lead me to price action trading. You know, and I would invest in my education. All right, don't rush it. Stay on demo until you see yourself consistently winning. Right, give yourself time to get good. Okay, and then the world, the trading world will open up for you. But just, you have to take your time. All right, you have to take your time. You have to get price action trading, and then you have to water that knowledge with practice, discipline, and demo trading to get experience. And once you see that you are consistently profitable, now it's time to go live and make some real money. All right, so that's my spiel for today. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. You know, give yourself time, respect the skill. Okay, because there's sharks out here in these waters. It's people like me and better, all right, who've been doing this 15, 20 years, and you think you just gonna come in 1 month and beat us? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was trying my best not to go there in this video, but that's the disrespect that we feel. You see what I'm saying? Somebody who's been doing it 15, 20 years, 30 years, and we got a newbie just coming in like, oh, I'm gonna come beat you. Because remember, it's mono against a mono. It's me against you out here in these markets. Don't get it twisted. We ain't on the same team. It's every man for himself in the markets, right? And so you think you just gonna come take my money out my account? It ain't happening, right? I'm 15 years in the game, 20 years in the game. I'm not taking back single candles, right? I'm not counter trend trading. I'm not taking breakout strategies, right? I'm doing what I know works, right? From my practice, from my experience, from my knowledge of price action trading. Okay, so save your money. Save your money. Don't be a donor. Okay, don't be a donor because you're trying to jump out in these markets before you're ready. All right, do not jump in these waters before you are ready. All right, because there's sharks in the waters. All right, this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly hope you appreciate it. Thank you all for the comments. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. All right, and so I'm gonna sign off with that. My name is JD, and as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye. Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So we're in the futures market today, and the market just opened up. It's 9:30, just came in. So we're going to see if we can get a quick scalp here. Tell you what, this was a low push up, higher low. Should have went right here, but you know, last time we was in this area, it dropped down. So from here, this is actually a push up, first entry, push up, second entry long, second entry short. It's kind of hard to tell. You know, the market just opened. Don't really know what's going on yet. I mean, this is kind of a range. So if we box this range up, ooh, I should have went short. Let's say we box this range up right here. Right here. Whichever way we break out, then I'll be ready to look for another setup. All right, so I'm gonna pause and come back, see if we get something. All right, so what we're getting now is we have a push down first entry, push down. If this candle can close real strong, we'll have a second entry long. Now we're outside of the range, but this higher low didn't quite pan out. Yep, we're going higher.
Order fell.
All right, so we're in. And we're just trying to get 3 points here. We're risking 2 points and a tick. And we're almost there. We just want this candle to close strong on its top, of course. Get back in that range. Here we come. This was a second entry long. Close on your top. Ooh, so close. There you go. There you go. Push. There you go. Come on. Right now. Right now. Right now. Come on. You can get it. Come on. You can get it. Second entry long. Push back into that range.
Target fell.
There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Now we got our classic. We got trend up, trend break retest. Look at this beauty. I'm gonna go again when this candle closes, because the
order fell.
We should be coming to the top of the range now. I'll put my stop under that entry candle. Now that I got a win under my belt, let's see if we can get one more, get our 2 net wins and call it a day for the day. All right, come on, one more little push. One more little push. We know this is range fade at this point. We should be headed to the top of that range. We just need this candle to close on this top, please. And the next candle will get us on out of there. We're on a 2000 tick chart, by the way. And we're testing. This is a demo account. Let me say this is a demo account. We're testing the ES mini right now where we're trying. There's 2. So there's 2 net wins. That's all you want. I mean, if you can grab 2 net wins. So we just made 6 points total. In the ES, each point worth $50. So, you know, that would be a good day, right? 2 quick ones, wasn't hard, good read. And what do we have, people? Trend up, trend break, retesting. So perfect price action, not a surprise whatsoever. Again, in the futures market, if you don't know, whatever it does first, it's probably gonna reverse. So when the market opened up at 9:30, started pushing down, I knew to look for a long, especially since we had this strong trend here. You know, we went into a little range, trend break, retest. That's just price action. I mean, that is just perfect price action. And in the futures market, the price action is tight. It's tight. This is where I learned price action trading, in the futures market. And so, hey, that was a quick 6 points in the futures market. Simple price action. We knew what was coming. We had a range fade developing and a trend break retest. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. All right. This is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you. Until next time, my name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye. I got more price action to teach. If you want to learn, check this video out right here next.